Hello everyone, welcome to Chase with Murshid. Meow. Sorry, that was my cat. Let's put back the cat aside and start play 5 plus 3 Blitz game. Meow. So let's first move the knight. I'll try to develop all the pieces as early as possible, and let's pin the knight on f6. Then I will play bishop b5 or bishop d3. Bishop b5. He can play. Okay. Now if he play pawn b5, need to make room for the bishop. If he play pawn a4, so let's castle and rook e1. If I takes on b4, then he will take with pawn b4, and let's just take it and make the position simple. Knight e2 and knight f4. Rooks are traded here, and now I'm attacking the pawn on e6. He can push, or that's okay. If I play bishop h4, then pawn g5, and if I play bishop takes f6, then rook takes f5, which protects the pawn. Here I am trying to take this free pawn. So first of all, I have to save the bishop h4, then pawn g5, attacking both pieces. So I have to move. I don't have any other option. So anyway, I get free pawn, and he didn't notice that. Also now I'm threatening the rook, and let's attack pawn b4, pawn c5. I can play knight takes c5. I don't know why he is giving me all the free pawn here. The rook is attack bishop on e6. So why to move the knight can go on f4, c5. Knight c5. If take with the queen. I am 2 pawns ahead of my opponent. The bishop is attacking the queen. So going back to c3, queen d3 attack on pawn f5. If he play bishop d6, then there is strong attack on h2. So also I can play queen d3, which attack the pawn on f5. If bishop d6, the rook supporting the pawn on f5. The knight can go on g6, which will attack rook f8 and e7. Yes, here if it takes b now the queen is attacking the pawn on b2. If pawn queen takes b2, I can take pawn on d5. So no, if I take, he will take with the bishop d5. Pawn h3 is always a safe move. What the queen on a8 doing here? Let's put everything on same diagonal. Also attacking the I have only 33 seconds here, so I have to play fast here. I'm just only one pawn ahead. If I can trade most of the pieces currently on the board, maybe I can here. Here I traded the queen because I have very limited time and it's easier to calculate if fewer pieces are on the board. Here I can run my king to the center and try to win this pawn. Pawn takes g5 with checks. Now he can play still both of the pawn the pawn is guarded by two pieces and now he can take pawn on g5, but still I can rook takes b2. can take it and okay, I can take the pawn anyway. So first I save my pawn here. I don't know, is it a draw here or not? Let's give a check and first take this pawn. If rook moves on a2, now I should be winning here. I must win here. That was a move. Now he can't play. That was a mistake, I think. He could have played king f4. Now I think I'm completely winning. Even I can sacrifice the pawn and take this pawn and make this pawn to queen. Yes. Now I can make a easy queen here, and I think no chance of draw here. Okay, the opponent resigned, and that was a good game. Thanks for watching.